Hello, everybody. Good evening. Bonsoir. It depends where you guys are watching us from. I'm so excited again tonight that you guys are with us tonight with Umoja Global Network with my co-host, my sister, Coach Tina. How are you tonight, sis?
I'm all right. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm very excited again. Sunday night, like we always come here, guys, to give you some good nuggets and some tools so you can be the best leader that you can be. Absolutely. How was your week, Coach Tina?
Oh, it's been great. I just been busy. As you know what, I got lost track of time. I forgot today was the day, not the date, but the day. I like got confused. I'm thinking I'm still in Saturday. It's Sunday. Earlier this morning, like at 5, something I said, it's Saturday. No, it's Sunday. Where am I at?
Well, this is what happened with servant leader because we just keep going. Like we
Yeah,
have things to do and so forth. So yeah, we don't even. Absolutely, I understand that. I
yeah,
understand.
yeah.
Well, today I'm very excited again to be here, and I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody had a very good weekend. Today we have a special guest, as you can see. Definitely, I'm very excited that we have this lady. She's a sister of mine. She's a business partner. She's a queen, a really servant leader that we have started this journey couple years ago. So we're gonna talk to her, and she's gonna really talk to us about how we can be able to get involved because she has so many amazing things that she's doing in our community, and we can't wait to talk to her about this. So definitely, I'm very excited about that. But before that, Coach Tina, do you wanna um update our folks who want to join us with the Power of Umoja?
Yes, if you hadn't signed up yet to be in the Power of Moja, you need to sign up soon. The price has changed. It is $250 now to join on this project. You have a deadline. Is August the 1st. Is that correct? August the 1st to sign up to be a part of this anthology. As you know, Coach Jeanine is the visionary behind this. And I don't know if you know what the power of Moja is. It's unity. So we, as servant leaders, we are unity is a key factor in being a servant leader because you want to bring people together. You want to help people. You want to uh, help them develop to the person that God has assigned them because we all have an assignment. He's given us an assignment. So as unity for this book, this anthology, we're gonna have different ladies come on and men come on and talk about the power emoji. I say that wrong, but it's unity. You need to come on and talk about how important unity is to you in your life, your business, your wherever factor it is in your life. You just need to come on and write about it in your story. I think you have it's 1,500 words to 2,000 words that you get to write about your story, whatever you decide to write about. We also have the certain kind of font that we want, the points we want. So it's a form that you would have to fill out to sign up to be part of the anthology. It's only $250. You should jump on that today. What are you waiting for? Jump on it today. So it's a global book. It's we're actually after this anthology, we'll have it written in other language, 4 different languages. So you'll be able to it's three different languages. See, she's correcting me. Three
Well,
different languages.
beside English is three.
Yeah, it's besides English is three, yeah. So you'll be able to after the English version, you'll be able to come on the other versions. Can you imagine your article been written in different languages so other people can read it and get inspired and motivated and whatever your story is in there, you'll become that's really global. Then you're really global because you're you actually have be in different countries, different languages, so they can be able to read what you have written. So make your chapter inspirational, powerful, motivational. talk about unity, that how that affects you in your life, and help inspire other people that's
That's
not in
right.
your circle.
That's right.
Yeah. So go ahead, Coach Janine. I gave a lot.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing, Coach Tina. And I really, I like that how you presented, because that's really why, the reason why we came up, we come with the powerful umoja. It's because we have seen so many leaders, they struggle to show other people how, I mean, the impact of unity, because I know with unity you can do more when you join you join minds with like-minded people, like you join really forces and hands with like servant leader. This is what I mean. You accomplish more on a short, very short time of period. So to me, it's really no brainer. That's how I grew up, among servant leader who united. A great example, it's my mom, my grandmother, women in my life, in my circle. They really show me the true a meaning of leadership, which is really coming together, really raising the village together
Mm-hmm.
and accomplish some of the amazing, amazing projects. So that's really how many of you guys always ask me, how you always, going and keep going and accomplish it. Because I know how to delegate, I know how to support one another. And everybody said, you always, encouraging one another. You always actually advertise for others. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because I
Yeah.
know I can't do everything by myself. To
Yeah.
me, that's really the power of unity. And then you don't know who's gonna come for your next project to be able to give you a hand. You never
Mm-hmm.
know. And
Yeah.
that's where I think Coach Tina, which I'm excited about this, in a couple of weeks, she's gonna be a couple of days, she's gonna be teaching us the power of data-driven network. So
Mm-hmm.
that's something that's in this book. You're going to see each story carries on the same message, the
Mm-hmm.
power of Umoja, which is really coming together, networking and
Yes.
encouraging one another, like supporting each other's businesses. That is all about me and Coach Net. That's what we've been doing for years now.
Yeah.
She's doing something, I jump on it. I do
Mm,
something, she jump on it.
uh,
Why? Because we understand that there's no competition, there's no time for it. There's only time to pour into each other so we can all grow together, right,
yes.
Coach Tina?
Yes. Yes. Real. That's powerful. What you're saying is powerful because we're better together. That is it. We're better. So unity. We're better together because if we all chip in, help each other, lift each other up, because that's something that I think everybody should have that in their mindset that I'm not in competition with Coach Janine. She's not in competition with me. We're in it together. And if everybody got that notion, I said notion, it's country talk.
Yes.
If that they can come together, work together, uplift each other, and the unity, networking is powerful. If you actually, that's part of unity as well, networking and collaborating and uh, patting somebody on the back that might be down. Just something just to help somebody up, lift somebody up. It's lifting
Yes.
somebody up.
Absolutely. And for me, it actually, I do that with a great pleasure, because I know that's really true leadership. That's really
Mm-hmm,
where you step up and help
mm-hmm,
your colleague, and step and encouraging and just really see the best of her, like really coming and give a hand. And that, to me, that the most really noble work that I love to do, because that is all about, so this book, I really, really hope that you guys are gonna join us. So we have a lot of women already, agree and to join this book. So we have Dr. Tammy, we have Dr. Novella, Dr. Lulu, Dr. Sandy, Pastor Kelly, Coach Tina, and myself, and really to be able to, and yeah, Dr. Sandy, I said, so to me, I hope you guys are gonna join us, because
yes,
definitely we want to hear your story. We want to help you to tell your story, to write your story. Maybe this is your first time, you've never been in anthology book. This is
yes,
an opportunity, because we're going to have a training even before that. So don't worry if you don't know, what can you say, how can you start it. We have all the tools that you need, so you can be able to tell your story with
mm,
ease. And also, having experts in the room gonna guide you through. So just sign up. We, at the end of this link, we're going to put the link, so you can be able to fill out the form that Coach Tina talked about, because we want to hear your voice. We want to hear your story, so you can be able to join us. Guys, don't wait until August the 1st. I don't want to receive no messages after August, because we're gonna be closing, and just you know whomever is there, we're gonna go with it, because this is a movement. We want you to join the movement, because we really want to make sure that you know you ladies and gentlemen, if you want to, so you can be able to join us, because that is all about making sure you joining and you tell your story, because a lot of people globally, they're waiting to hear your story. So this is an opportunity that we extended to you until August the 1st, because after that we close, because it's gonna be soon start, it's gonna be preparing, so
Yeah,
we
that's in a
can
couple of
start
days.
in couple days. So we really want to make sure that you guys sign up and we can be able to hear your stories. Absolutely.
Yes, because you the only one can tell your story how it is. Tell your story like you can, only you can tell it. Now you might need some help, right? Like changing words or editing. There's somebody here to help you with the editing. So you just need to start writing it down on paper. Don't be afraid. Do it afraid. Write it down. Your story, how you have with your community work, in your ministry, or whatever you do to unite the community, to unite the people you work with, or your family, whatever it is that you want to write about. You just need to start writing it down on paper,
Mhm.
and somebody will be there to help guide you to get it just the right way, so it'll look good on paper. Just say that, so it'll look good on paper. So don't
Yes.
worry about all that. Just start writing. Now, I'm not telling you not to write to where it's readable and it's understandable, but I'm just saying try to just start. Just do it. Don't let this be your first time ever writing in a book, in an anthology or in a book. Don't let this frighten you or stop you from taking the leap. Take the leap. Get yourself out there. That's the only way you're gonna get out there, if you just take the first step, and we'll help guide you along the way. Remember, we're servant leaders, so we're going to help you.
That's
so
right.
just so just try, just sign up. That's all
Hmm.
I can say. Just sign up, because it's no reason why you should be hindering yourself from being in this project at such a low price of $250. So you just need to come on and join us. This is going to be an awesome project. It's going to be inspiring to other people. And there's some of these stories in this book might be inspiring to you, the writer. So it can be, it's all kind of opportunities through this project if you just join us.
And the reason why I'm really emphasizing about really joining us, because you're gonna get exposure that you never had before. Talking about being global, just like that for 250. And
Mhm.
I really hope that everybody will jump on this opportunity and join us, join this movement. And the reason why I really think that this book will be very powerful tool for leaders, or anybody, just in any type of leadership industry, it's because it's giving you tools that are step by step. So it's not just stories that you'll be hearing, but it's giving you step by step a layout. How do you be able to support your team? How do you talk to them? How do you empower them? So all of those, and that's gonna bring unity at the end. But there's a step for you in order to see the result, for you in order to create that solution you want to see. It's because you're gonna be following steps. So this is really a tool that you can use on your workplace. If you're a manager, if you're a leader, in a different executive position, make sure that you really join us, because we're going to be giving you some tools. So this is something in a ministry. If you are a minister, you're a pastor, or just a regular business owner, you have a
Mhm.
team that you're looking to see how can you really make you become a very good communicator. This is a book that you want to be part of. So I really emphasize that. Make sure. So we're going to be launching this softly, like virtually, in September,
Mhm.
and then physically we're gonna have our book. It's gonna be in November. So we really want you to come on and make sure that you are, with this book. And hello, hello,
Yeah.
hello. So we want to make sure that you come. Okay, what? Um, let's see. There we go.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
There
there we
you
go.
go.
So I'm just excited for you guys join us on this movement because we don't want you to say, "Oh, Coach Janine, I did not remember the link."
Mhm.
After this, we're gonna be posting the link because the deadline it's August the 1st. So make sure that there's no delay. That you're not inboxing me, you're not inboxing Coach Tina about that. Make sure you're joining the movement because we wanna hear your story about the power of Umoja. Another story that I can with joy to be able to share it with my sister. Oh my God, she's in the room now. Jasondra. I was just telling people how, for a couple of years now, we've been, running along and really beat with each other. But she's another story. She has a powerful story about stories, but also just to see the power of unity. Like she came on with Coach Margot, the late Coach Margot, our sister. They came on and they championing us on that conference. That was a women conference. We had like 36 speakers.
Yeah.
And this wonderful lady, my sister, she helped me to put it together last minute because prior to that, 2 weeks prior, another coach was helping me with everything. She dropped, she blocked me, she just disappeared. Guess who picked up the mantle? Guess who picked up everything? This wonderful lady here. So I am so grateful. That I always thank God for her, for our sister Coach Margot because they helped me. Like Coach Jasondra, she stay up like really putting everything together, like everything, like nothing happened. Because to me, that's a really sisterhood. That's a true leader that who just came, and she didn't really know me. That no, they just talked to her about the conference. She just came on. So to me, it really says a lot about her. So since then, we are always, work with so many things. So I'm so excited today to have Queen, my sister Jasondra Gibbs. Welcome, sister.
Oh, thank you so much for having me, Coach Jeanine and Coach Tina. I appreciate it so much. It's been a day, been juggling blessings all day from church to a memorial for a friend and then
Mhm.
a nephew's birthday party, but I didn't want to miss this for anything. So thank you so much for letting me come on
Mhm.
and share my story.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. We can't wait. We can't wait.
Yes.
So Coach Tina, do you want to start? You're going to ask us some couple questions before we introduce her, formally?
I, I want first. I want to ask you, what started you on this journey?
Just my personal health story, a journey that I was on. I was diagnosed with diabetes about 5 years ago, and I didn't share with anyone because so much going on in the family. My one and only sister is battling stage 4 cancer, and I just didn't want to burden the family with my journey. I said I figure I'll work on it on my own, and
Mm.
been on herbs since high school, well over 40 years. And so I was looking for a natural approach. So I've tried many, many things over the years with not much success. And then a dear friend of mine shared something with me just late last year. And
Mhm.
my life has been changed ever since.
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
great. It's awesome. Yeah. So, so what have you? What can you give? What can you tell people about this product that can encourage them that this through your story that this is the product, this is the one that they should try.
Okay, okay. Simply, I'm just going to share my story.
Mhm.
So, like I said, a friend shared with me about a product that turns sugar in your gut to fiber. And I was like, whoa, okay, I'm very familiar with gut metabolic health because I'm just always researching, trying to find things for myself personally. And so when he said that, I knew exactly what he meant, but I didn't think it was possible. And so he further shared with me that Harvard has been studying this process for over 10 years, and that a company he decided to start working with, and he's been in the wellness space for well over 30 years, he decided to start working with was the first company in the world to bring it to market. And so he wanted to know if I wanted to try it, be a beta tester, and I said absolutely. But believe it or not, family, he shared this with me I believe it was the first week of November. And because my family, just like this evening, we fellowship around food. We're big foodies. And so I didn't want to miss Thanksgiving. I didn't want to miss Christmas. So I was like, okay, I'll start after Christmas. And so I started taking the product December 28th to be exact of last year. And within 72 hours, I was like, wait a minute, something's going on here. And I felt this sense of euphoria. I felt like the light bulb went on. I was like, my mood was enhanced in such a level. I thought I was dreaming. And come to find out, that's one of the benefits of the product. It's a digestive enzyme. One of the benefits is your mood is enhanced. So I have friends who take it just for that. They decide not to take their um, antidepressant medicines anymore. They decide to take this for that. And so a week later, um, exactly 1 week later, I realized, okay, I didn't need anything. It's been like 14 hours. I was like, oh my God. And I didn't have a headache. I wasn't shaking. I was like, oh my God, I think we found something amazing. So I contacted a dear friend of mine who you guys will meet in the future. Her name is Marcella Berry, and she's a nurse practitioner. And her place of expertise is diabetic health. That's her lane. And so she was the perfect person to make sure I wasn't dreaming or hallucinating, that I was feeling this amazing, and and that my cravings were curbed that dramatically. And so she got back to me a week later. She said, "No, sis, you found something really special here. This stuff is quality and amazing." She said, "I want to partner up with you. I want to add this to my practice." And so the rest is history. In January of this year, we started the Sugar to Fiber movement. We
Mm-hmm.
knew that we had to get this information out to the world. And so that's how I got started, literally.
That's awesome. So tell us a little bit about the movement. Tell us about the movement that you got going on.
So basically, I call it like a grassroots organization where we put a spotlight on the healthcare injustice that targets Black and Brown people globally. We all know about how they treat Black women when it comes to maternal health.
Mm-hmm.
Women of all ages, backgrounds, income levels are discriminated. Women in 2024 are dying in childbirth. So we know of that horrific.
Yeah.
But also in diabetic care. Um, Everybody's talking about the Ozempic diet, the diet that Oprah used to lose weight, and all these stars in Hollywood and whatnot. And they're targeting Black and Brown people in
Mm-hmm.
particular because each one of them represents anywhere to a doctor or to a clinic, um, 1,500 to 25, in some cases $3,000 per month per person. So
Mm.
anybody that walks through the door that looks like me and you, they want to say, "Oh, you're pre-diabetic. You need to get on this product." You know, and such horrific side effects. And it's too early. It's been going on for a couple of years now, but it's now because of the media. It's not a day go by you don't hear something about Ozempic or
Mm-hmm.
Wegovy or any of these semaglutide. That's the main ingredient in all these products. You got Costco getting ready to sell it. Amazon, even Oprah, rumor has is getting ready to come out with her version of it. I mean, scary, scary times that we're approaching. And so you guys all heard the announcement of what's going on politically. So we got that to deal with, but also we're dealing with healthcare injustices, and so depending on who's in the White House will determine how we're going to be dealing with these type of healthcare injustices. So if we don't come together as a people to look out for one another,
Mm-hmm.
because the government definitely is not going to do it, especially if a
Yeah.
certain person gets into office. They definitely ain't going to be worried about us.
Mm-hmm.
We have to come together as a people globally to make sure that our communities are informed. It's so many disbeliefs out there, so many rumors and um, what they call it, urban legends about it's expensive to eat healthy. I can't afford to eat healthy. This and this and that. No, fast food now is charging $15 for a
Yep.
combo.
Yeah.
or chicken and hamburgers. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
You can spend that same money on vegetables
Mm-hmm.
and fruits and and learn how to prepare it where it tastes amazing. Even
Mhm.
your children will want to eat it. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And
Mhm.
so this movement is going to include having celebrity chefs come and teach us how to prepare things where it's flavorful and that we enjoy getting back into the kitchen and preparing foods for our families. So we're not just in this for the money. We're in it to really make an impact. So we're
Mhm.
looking for impactpreneurs,
Yes.
entrepreneurs who want to make an impact. That's what we're
Yeah.
looking for. People we
Mhm.
want to lock arms with. And
Okay.
so
Yeah. Yeah. So now you was talking about it. It helps with your mood. So like some people, have they suffer with depression or they suffer with that. This is not a cure to it, but it can help boost their mood.
mhm. Again, everything I talk about from personal experience. I've been suffering from depression since I was a child because of something that happened to me when I was a child. And then, I turned 60 in February. Our generation, definitely our parents' generation, didn't talk about things about nothing really.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so we just soldier through.
Mhm.
We're warriors. We just, we get over it. It's like, hey, get over it. Dust yourself off and keep it moving. But over time, if we don't talk about stuff, if we don't work through stuff,
Mhm.
it rears its ugly head. And it did that all through my life, and so I've been battling depression again, like I said, since I was a kid. So this has changed my life. More than changed my life, I believe it saved my life
Mhm.
on so many levels. Because people of color, uh, I'm here in the Los Angeles area. We have the worst police department in the world. And so when I tell you it's stressful just driving and walking and living being black. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's stressful. It's extremely stressful. So I believe my diabetes, because I've never been overweight or anything of that nature. So I believe due to my studies and talking to different doctors and nurses that my diabetes was brought on by stress. Because when your body is bombarded with stress, almost like a soldier in battle, your sugar levels are just elevated.
Right.
Mhm.
It gets to the point where it just bangs up your pancreas, and then all of a
Mm-hmm.
sudden you're pre-diabetic. And then if you
Yeah.
don't adjust your diet and adjust the way you manage stress, then it goes to the next level. That's ultimately being diagnosed with diabetes. And I believe that's what happened in my case. I believe I was in denial, didn't want to deal with it.
Mhm.
And so now I realize, after losing Coach Margot, a dear friend of mine,
Yeah.
and we were going to do a podcast dealing with these kind of
Mm-hmm.
conversations. We were going to
Yeah.
do a podcast called The D Word, dealing with death and depression and drugs, because
Mhm.
these type of things plague our community. And because of my depression, I would go in and out. And just when we get ready to do it, I'm like, no, I don't want to. And it wasn't until her death, either I was going to go so deep in the cave I wasn't going to ever come out, or I would just God was just going to just kick me out there and say, listen, you got to move forward, and
Yeah.
you got to carry the torch for both of you all.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's when I say we are going to launch this podcast in August, because I believe she's going to be there with me in spirit.
No, that's good. That's awesome. Okay, Coach Janine.
Ah, yes. I can just listen to my sis. No, because definitely this wonderful lady. I mean, she's a coach. She's an expert. She wears so many hats. And if I tell you so many projects, I just brought. I mean, she's really a true leader that I can say. So to me, seeing her really carrying on this vision, and when I just saw like I was like, wow. You can see like she was glowing. I need to hear more about this. She said, yes, she did. So to me, to hear her story again, because she's definitely in the community, she's for many years now, she's been doing community, which is a hey community leader that I really, really admire. And along with our coach Margot, that we were really always here. And she's really a sister that to me, when hearing her story, and I hope you guys are listening, and I hope that you guys gonna be able to join this movement. So, uh, Coach Desanda or Queen Desanda, can you tell me more about how can you encourage somebody who just wanna join? Not so much for the products yet, but so many people in different industry, how they can introduce that easily? Maybe it could be through their personal story, or they can invite you so you can come and speak to the, to the audience.
Absolutely, absolutely. This is a we're in it together type
Mhm.
of movement. We have to do it together. Just like we're not going to win this current election that's coming up if we don't get to come together. The same thing with this. If we don't come together as a people and work together as a people, we're in trouble. Our future of our little ones is going to are bleak. We have to come together. We
Mhm.
Mhm.
have to come together. So I always everybody has a D story. I'll call them,
Yes.
and it's so many D's that affect our D stories affect our lives. Diabetes, depression, diet, divorce, you know, devastation, determination. Is so many stories that folks have that start with a D. Drugs. We can go on and on and on. There's nobody that I know that don't either personally have a D story to share and take a deep dive in and explore, or someone very close to them has a D story, you
Mhm.
know. And so it's just getting those stories out because my primary business is branding and marketing, and I encourage people to turn their mess into a message, monetize
Mhm.
your story, and through working through that and working through the pain, talking about their situation, is a healing process.
Mhm.
And during that healing process is someone is hearing your story, and you may just help somebody. You talk them off the edge.
Yes.
I'm someone who tried to take their life, and God spared my life. So I
Mhm.
know God had a plan for me. First time in my 60 years of life, I felt I had purpose. And now I know why He had
Yes.
Coach Jeanine come in my path
Mhm.
a
Mhm.
couple of years ago. I know why certain people 15, 20 years ago
Mhm.
have come in my life,
Yeah.
and they're still in my life. Now I know why it's going
Mhm.
Mhm.
through right now. His mission is to put people in my path, along with individuals like yourself who care and want to make an impact, put them in my path so we can, you know, minister to them and make a difference. Whether it be through their health, whether it be through their finances, whether it be through just mindset, pivoting and switching
Yes.
up, starting your own business, because the days of being in a business, with a company for 30 years and retiring comfortably with 90% of your salary, them days are over.
Mhm.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You got to
Yes.
think different, be different, or you're going to be left behind.
Mhm.
And so we have to come together and address all these different issues that plague our community because nobody else is going to do it. All the other communities are banding together, coming together. We have
Yes.
to come together. This divide and conquer started over 400 years ago. They knew
Mhm.
exactly what they was doing when they did it, and it still affect live and kicking in 2024. And we got to
Mhm.
stop it. We got to stop it. We got to turn around. We got to come together. And that's the power of, Moja and Ubuntu and all these amazing uh, ways of life uh, that came from our ancestors. That we have to tap back into it. It takes a village. All these sayings we've heard from our
Yes.
ancestors, we got to tap into them. We got to go
Mhm.
back to the basics and quit
Yeah, because
running
that's how
away
they got through.
our roots. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I always had this connection with folks from Africa because I'm from Africa. My ancestors from
Yeah.
Africa. This ain't
Mhm.
my,
Yes.
you know
Mhm.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mhm.
So
Mhm.
I'm just keeping it real. And so I can't. I love working with the youth. I want to start putting trips together and taking kids to Africa so they can see where they come from, know they come from kings and queens, so they'll
Mhm.
come back and know, hey, I don't really got it that bad, and
Yeah.
and
Yes.
come back, straighten up, fly right, earn, learn, and return to their communities and pay it forward. You know what I'm saying? This is what's going to take. And
Yes.
Mhm.
so I look forward to working with you ladies. I look forward to us growing this movement because all of you guys have gifts and talents that can be poured into it. Collectively, everybody bringing to the table what they bring to the table that God has gifted us, and we
Mhm.
can just move mountains if we do it together. And
Yes.
that's
Yes.
what I'm excited about doing.
That's the power of motion.
Absolutely. Yes. The powerful moja. And I mean, Queen Jasondra, she's an example. I'm just gonna give my personal example again. You know, and I mean, we all go through something, but what I really admire about her is that, you know, she's gonna call me Jeanine, and I said, well, you know, this is said, Jeanine. Everybody does, and she's right. But to me, it's like she's always encouraging me and pushing me, and I really admire that for her tough love. Sometimes say, Jeanine, come on, let's go with it. And guess what? If there's one person who can find the solution, it's right here. She can find a way to really help you. And I love that about her, because that's what I'm saying. Don't miss this or this opportunity. People are gonna say, oh, I don't have the, you can come up with all the excuses. She'll find a way to help you. That's what I'm really saying, that this is an opportunity. There's no brainer. Like, you need to join us, because she's gonna help you to find a way to join
Yes,
us.
yes,
Absolutely.
yes, yes. Don't let money not be the reason why you want to come on board. Uh,
Yes.
that's the least of our concerns. We're gonna figure it out. There's
Yeah.
ways to make it happen,
The
and
the product is it all natural?
all natural,
All
100%
natural.
natural, which is a wonderful thing. Yes, it's a, sugar um, uh, digestive enzyme, and sugar is such a deceptive killer.
Oh,
Mhm.
yes.
It's the reason why so many of our people globally are on dialysis or losing limbs,
Mhm.
dying at an early
Mhm.
age. Every year, those years are going backwards and backwards and back because of sugar. They put it in
Mhm.
everything, you know.
Yes.
And so we have to educate our community, our children, um, um, about the dangers, the truth about sugar. And
Mhm.
once you understand it and everything, you can make the tweaks and pivots in your lifestyle to live a better life. You immediately within 30 days feel a difference. You're like, oh my
Yeah.
God, I feel better. I mean, you
Oh
just feel
yes.
just feel better, you know?
That's good.
That's what it's all about, is living our best life. God gave us the fact that we woke up, we are ahead of the game. Somebody didn't, many didn't.
Mhm.
Young, old, and everything in between did not wake up this morning, and we
Mhm.
did. And we can't
Mhm.
Mhm.
take for granted that
Yes.
grace. We have to live our best lives.
Yeah, he
And so,
gave us this temple that we got to take care of.
yes, 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 yes. And we can't be lazy, and we can't be, giving excuses or whatever.
Mhm.
With the power of internet and community, we can really make a difference and truly make
Yes.
it with information.
Absolutely. And that's why we really want, if you can tell us again, Queen Jasanda, you can tell us about how people just have one more day, 2 more days, they can be able to join us, because right now there's a special promotion going on. I really want you guys to pay attention to what she's about to say.
So yes, so this company that's been around for almost 11 years. When I came on board back in December, after a couple of days, realized that something's going on here, and I had no intentions of coming on board on that capacity. I was just going to be a customer, and
Mhm.
that was it. But when the change happened so quickly, I was like, oh my God, this is perfect, because our folks need to see something quick. They don't have a lot of time.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh man, I think this we could do something here. And then when I saw that it was no representation of us, I saw people making money hands over feet off of our health crisis.
Mhm.
Mm.
And I was like, oh no, no, no. So I came in there immediately. That's how I created. That's why I created the Sugar to Fiber movement. I thought, I was like, I'm not asking permission. I was asking for forgiveness. I just went ahead and started using the term sugar to fiber. This is something they use in their presentations. I'm like, I don't care. I'm going to use it, because I knew
Yeah.
it was a
Right.
case. They were like, sugar to fiber, and it did exactly what I thought. First of all, the first sign God gave me, I knew I was on the right track, is when I Googled the domain and it was available. I was like, oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
So, and I just built on that, and so got on board with the company. Like I said, saw no representation, and so I immediately started doing meetings, and I didn't care who was on them. And I already knew they had moles, people in there like, what are you talking about? And I didn't care. I was telling the truth. I was speaking truth. And I was saying that we are targeted and blah, 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 blah. They want us to go straight to the dialysis machines, because that's big money for the big pharma companies.
Right.
Mhm.
And so
Yep.
I didn't care. I just said it out loud, didn't care. and I got the attention of the owners, got their full support. And so, again, the company been around for 11 years. Now we beginning to have people of color on board. Now we begin to see representation on the websites, things that because we pushed to make the appropriate changes, and we're still working on some changes. But right now, the promo they're having is because one of the people on my team pushed to say we need to have a promo. You know, why are you charging $99 to be a rep? It should be free. But if you're not gonna do free, you know, have a promo every now and then. You know. And so they have a promo now where they'll waive that $99. All you have to do is come on board and buy a certain amount of product. And the flagship product is the product that changed my life, Transform, and now the Daily Health System kit, which I equated to be the natural version of Ozempic. And so it's priced less than Costco. It's priced less than what you would pay if you have insurance and your copay. So I know the price is right. All you have to do is come in, purchase something like that, and they'll waive that fee. I believe today is the last day. I have a feeling they're going to extend it one more time until the end of the year. I'm not 100% sure, but even if you don't take advantage of the promo and you got to wait till next week until you get your funds together, whatever, get in when you fit in, when you're ready, we're here to help you. Again, you know, we have ways to help you raise the necessary funds to get on board with us. But know that you will become an impactpreneur. You will feel good about what you're doing, and you're making money at the same time. When I tell you the company even awards you with a vehicle, I'm talking super duper part-time effort. You don't have to quit your job. You don't have to. You can do this instead of doing Uber. Do this. You can do this on your phone and your laptop. You know, and earn a vehicle. And if you already have a Jeep. That's the company's designated type of car that they want to pay for. If you already have one, they'll give you compensation for having it. All they want you to do is put their little small logo on your car, and you know, and that's it. You know, and continue to share the information with your family and friends in your community. That's all they're asking for, and they will reward you for that with compensation as well as a vehicle. So. Can you imagine the impact we can make when we go into communities, getting single moms off of public transportation, off of the subway, into their own cars, so they can safely transport their kids and family around? Can you imagine doing that for 5, 10, 20 people in your community? That's impact. And you got compensated for doing it, and you change somebody's life.
That's right. That's
so,
good.
You know.
What you wait though, huh?
No,
hey, this is simple.
No,
if that don't move you, I don't know what to tell you. If it does, you're the ones we want to talk to. You're the person we want to lock arms with, and we will make a way out of no way, and create a side hustle that's purposeful, that will give you joy, that will make a difference in your family and your friends and your community. And we would love to have you come on board. We would love it.
Absolutely, absolutely. And she really mean it. Like she will go like way beyond, you know, above and beyond just to be able to find you, so you can be able to have some, so you can be able to start and purchase yourself, and then be able to enroll, so you can be able to be part of this movement. She will really help you. We will really help you. So make sure that you join, and you contact me, or contact Coach Tina, or Queen Jasondra. Make sure that you, after this, like, I want to see your DM, make sure that, because I don't want you to miss. I really don't want you to miss, because it's really true. Like, we want to see you free. And one thing that she keep emphasizing is like, Jeanine, you want to be free, right? So she always give me this idea, say, yeah, I want you to free yourself. And she's actually absolutely true. Because so many things I want to do, but it just keep, like money, or sometimes it's just timing. I want to buy my time off. So she said, Jeanine, let's go, let's do this. So I'm telling you by personal experience, she can help you to strategize, so you can block some time out just to speak to people and introduce. You don't have to do all the selling part. No. Just sharing your story, and and people, they know, because they know you, they trust you. So come on, let's go.
And we would love you. We need you, because we want to be the first group, village, I call it, to open up the Caribbean, to open up Africa, and we have full support for the
Yes.
company. They would put the resources in, but we need numbers.
Mm-hmm.
We need to create enthusiasm and momentum. And once we do that, they will pave the way for us to do that. I would love for us to be the first ones to do that because
Yes.
I've spoken to people all over the world, and diabetes is a problem globally for our
Mm-hmm.
people. It's a
Yes.
global nightmare, and we have a solution. And so let's band together, let's work together. Coach Jeanine is the expansion leader for Africa. We'd love for you guys to come on board. And, you know, we're here for the long haul. We're here long term. We're not going anywhere. We're
Mhm.
here. So I'm
Absolument.
on
Et
board.
j'aimerais vraiment vous dire qu'aujourd'hui, avec Coach Tina, Queen Jasondra, j'aimerais vous dire qu'aujourd'hui, nous voulons vraiment vous aider parce que c'est très important. Donc, il faut m'appeler. Comme ça, on va vous aider à fill out tout ce que vous devez parce que c'est important. Il y a le diabète, tu es dépressé, tout ce qui est comme maladie émotionnelle. C'est-à-dire, tu te sens comme si tu es fatigué, tu as un souci. Ça c'est l'opportunité. L'opportunité que tu puisses vraiment savoir comment je dois me guérir à moi, ma famille et tout le monde. C'est très, très, très important. Donc, envoyez-moi un message, dites-moi, Coach Jeanine, j'aimerais entrer comme ça. Je veux vous parler de ça parce qu'il ne faut pas attendre que, oh, je n'ai pas d'argent. Non, on va trouver une solution pour vous afin que vous puissiez venir. OK? Yes.
She telling her, baby. She
So,
telling her.
Yes, that's
I
right. Yes, yes, yes. Oh
love
my goodness. I know we're wrapping up, but I mean, yeah, Queen Jasondra, she's gonna be coming back over and over because she's gonna help us to launch and she's gonna launch us. She's gonna, I mean, really, she's gonna be there to support us. And guys, this is an opportunity you've been waiting for. You know, you want to free yourself from all this hassle. This is really with ease. You know, your children are playing, you spending time with your family and doing this.
yes.
Sign up, Coach Tina too, I'm sure. So you guys need to make sure you join us so we can be able to show you the strategy, so we can join hand in this movement, you know.
Yes.
And then, you know, definitely last word, Coach Jasondra.
Well, I just want to let you know I'm partnering up with people. I look at what this movement is all about. The best way to illustrate what this movement is all about. It's a combination of entertainment because I'm here in the Los Angeles area because of friendships I've made when I had a hair salon of people in the industry. It's a combination of because they're just like us too. You know, they have families who have D stories, and so I have support from the entertainment industry. So it's like a merge. It's like a fusion of the entertainment industry, you know, relationship marketing industry, and humanitarian uh, uh, industry, where we all merge together for one purpose, and that's to make an impact on our folks. And so we have people that are putting in money and resources and time towards this because they all have a personal story that means so much to them. And so we're spending money on software that we can translate everything that we do in any language.
Yes.
We're not playing around. We're tapping into AI, whatever we got to do to help get this information out. We have to infotain our people.
Right.
Whatever we have to do to get the point across so they understand that we care, we're here for them, they're not invisible. But it takes a village, family. It takes a village, and we need you, and we want you, and we want to work with you, and we see you. That's it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much again, Coach Jasondra. This is amazing. It's only the first time that we're talking about this, but we're gonna be continue because we really, really want to make sure everybody get an opportunity to hear about this so they can join us. Any
Yes.
last word, Coach Tina?
Yeah, she's gonna also be on my show, Black to
Yeah,
Black Talk Show.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So we
yeah,
can talk to another audience about this product and
yeah.
the
Yes.
Olympian part, the part about losing weight. And I know the lady taking it, she has diabetes, and she has the side effects from how you say it, Olympian.
Ozempic,
Ozempic.
Ozempic.
Yeah, and she's
Ozempic.
nauseated a whole every time she's taking it. And she said she asked them to change it, but they won't. I said, well, you need to go back to them and tell them to change it again because you sick the whole time.
Yeah, yeah. That's
So,
one of the side effects. Is terrible. It's terrible. And in long-term use, she would never enjoy food again if she doesn't get off that stuff immediately.
mhm.
And we have the natural solution. We have the natural solution that give her that same level of weight loss that she was looking forward to, without the side effects and without the drugs.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's natural.
Natural.
So,
Yeah, so that's good. Yeah, so I'm excited about this. And to share with everybody that I know, because it's a lot of people using it. I mean, and like you were saying, they target. I had got an email about it, and I don't even take it. I'm thinking, I know I'm chunky, but why are you sending me an email?
oh no, they're doing research. They're targeting. They're searching people's social media.
Yes.
Because this is big money. These companies are making billions of dollars. You think Costco will be getting involved and wasn't big money involved? You think Amazon be getting involved and wasn't big money involved? All they care about is green. They don't care about nothing else. They don't care about
it was about a lawsuit though. Somebody suing them or something. So you want to be part of the lawsuit.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking, what is this?
Oh yeah. We'll be sharing with your audience, with Coach Jean's audience, all kinds of, I get stuff every day about the side effects and the situations that are going on in the background that they're not telling you in the media.
Yes.
They're only focusing, you can lose a lot of weight. The next thing they want to talk about is metformin is a product you can use. That definitely takes you straight to dialysis long term. And now they're going to try to market that as a weight loss solution. We're going to have some problems if we don't get out here and talk to our folks and let them know.
That's education is key.
Yes, or they would perish, and we're not going to allow it.
All right.
Absolutely. Yes. So we have our next meeting. Definitely, many of you can join us with Coach Tina on Tuesday at 3 p.m. Central Time,
Wednesday.
right? Wednesday. Geez, sorry. Wednesday, guys.
3.
I'm already excited. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Wednesday at 3 p.m. Central Time. Yeah.
3 p.m. Central. So that would be 1 p.m. Central for me. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So excited again.
Yes.
Thank you, Coach Tina.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm excited to have you on the show and talk a little more about this product and your journey to encourage other people. And but your story will encourage them alone, telling your story and how it has helped you. And I know it's also a group that has many stories in it. That if you join this movement, you will be able to read those stories and find out how it's helping people in real time. This is powerful, and we need to help lift our people.
Yes. I'm excited. The future looks bright as a diamond. I look forward to doing it with you ladies. I really do.
Yeah. Absolutely. And many of the entrepreneurs, they're looking for something to do from home, or it's because they want to spend quality time with kids. This is the opportunity for you guys to come on. At the same time, you're educating yourself, you're also educating others, and you're getting paid. So what a better deal that I really want you guys to take advantage of. So make sure you respond, you make sure you DM me or Coach Tina or Queen Jasondra, make sure that you actually, join us so we can be able to give you, all the proper education so you can join the movement and start also talking about this, because we have to join. We have to speak out, definitely. We can't wait. No, we cannot be silent. We can't.
No.
We cannot afford that. So, thank you again for tonight, ladies.
Thank
merci
you.
beaucoup tout le monde.
Thank you.
On se revoit le dimanche prochain. Merci beaucoup. Bye bye.
Bye bye.